A $300 million fortune is up for grabs. That's the current size of the automobile specialty metals industry my first profit play is already infiltrating. By 2025, this market could boom to over $7.5 billion. For now, demand for improved fuel efficiency and lighter vehicles that meet stringent government weight standards is at an all-time high. Consumers feeling the pinch at the pump are even more sensitive about fuel costs. They want cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs that travel greater distances on less fuel. The government's Corporate Average Fuel Economy (CAFE) regulations, first enacted by Congress in 1975, require automakers to make vehicles with significant improvement in fuel efficiency over the next decade. The result? Car makers are working at a frantic pace to replace heavier steel with lighter aluminum content in new vehicles. Ford is releasing the first mass-produced vehicle built with a full aluminum body. The F-150 is the nation's top-selling vehicle. Ford is shaving 700 pounds off new models. Analysts at Goldman Sachs believe new F-150 models would gain 30% in fuel efficiency. Automakers worldwide are expected to follow in Ford's footsteps, which could spur one of the fastest growth rates in the metals sector since beer cans were converted from aluminum to steel. The chase to capture the market and lead this trend in car manufacturing is on. Alcoa and Novelis, the top two U.S. aluminum sheet producers, invested heavily in factories producing metal for the auto industry. In 2012, both companies spent an estimated $1 billion combined upgrading and expanding plants throughout the country. Executives at each company agree other car makers are in transition mode as Ford leads the way. My profit play number one is a little-known but established European outfit. Unlike Alcoa, which boasts a $16.68 billion market cap, this company braves a smaller but significant $3.3 billion market cap. The difference is this company is profitable, while Alcoa is not. Share prices remain cheap since few investors know about it. The company has several other things going for it, including very low price-to-sales valuation of just 59 cents, making its stock a bargain buy, almost $5 billion in sales over the past year, established roots in Europe, China, and the U.S. with over 8,800 employees, joint ventures with U.S. and Japanese industry leaders to build factories and ramp up output as demand for automotive aluminum explodes, breakthrough technology to develop high-strength aluminum crash protectors, a first in the industry's history, a multi-year contract with the world's largest aerospace company to supply all of its leading commercial airplane programs. Analysts are raving about it too. Goldman Sachs issued a conviction list buy rating on the company. The Motley Fool says, the company is making investments to meet demand in these sectors. The company offers investors one of the better ways to gain exposure to these fast-growing aluminum markets. Merrill Whitmer of Eagle Capital says, the company is known for its research and development expertise and specialized technical capabilities, which have enabled it to develop long-term relationships with key customers. Stern Agee, Deutsche Bank, and Barclays have either issued or reiterated a buy rating for the company. This company is an under-the-radar gem whose share prices are about to burst. Automotive aluminum usage is predicted to reach unprecedented levels. Rigid CAFE fuel economy standards and consumer demand for fuel efficiency will drive automotive aluminum consumption for the next decade. Aircraft production rates are predicted to jettison for at least the next 5 years. This company is on the verge of claiming a large and growing share of both markets. If that's not enough to fire up your greed glands, then maybe my second profit play will do the job. Because it is a major housing market player whose stock is likely to explode by up to 505%. The fallout from the financial crash of 2008 included this company's stock value plunging like a boulder from a steep cliff. Share prices sank to penny stock levels. Less than $1. Analysts believe liquidation was the only answer. What a difference a few years makes. The housing and mortgage market is still reeling, but the recovery is slowly underway. Tight government regulations, the stimulus package, gross domestic product growth, consumer spending on the rise, and unemployment on the decline have helped. Mortgage delinquencies dropped from 4.6% in 2009 to 2.4% in 2013. Foreclosures slid from 3.5 million units to 1.7 million. Interest rates remain near historic lows. As a result, the overall mortgage market reached $13.2 trillion in 2013. Residential housing is worth about $18 trillion to our economy. Industry leaders expect positive growth in the overall housing and mortgage markets. And this company is a dominant force providing liquidity and resilience to both. I'm bullish on this stock because it has a lock on the market with few competitors to worry about. Despite nearly going under just 5 years ago, the company reported record profits in 2013 of over $80 billion. First quarter of 2014, the company reported an income of nearly $6 billion. The stock is selling at bargain basement prices, but every legit analyst believes it has nowhere to go but up. The government is planning to expand the company's role in America's housing market. The government also plans on loosening credit standards. A new boom in housing will likely follow as more people can afford to buy a home. Billionaire investors, hedge fund managers, and smart money folk on Wall Street are buying up this company's stock like there's no tomorrow. The most exciting news for investors is that share prices are cheap, selling at a fraction, less than a quarter, of all-time highs. The housing and finance market is rebounding as I write this. Things will heat up in the near term. This stock has a realistic chance of skyrocketing by up to 5 times its current value. My third pick is a screaming bargain oil and gas play with huge potential for outsized returns. One of the best times to buy a stock is when there's panic in the streets. The Ukraine crisis prompted Western investors to flee this stock en masse. At its peak, the stock hovered above $45 a share and averaged a range of $15 to $20 a share. A number of factors including bloody civil unrest in the Ukraine, Russia's invasion and hostile takeover of Crimea, and the fractured energy policies of the European Union have contributed to the company's stock plunging below $10. Yet the company is a stable and valuable oil and gas superpower in the region, boasting a respectable market cap of $85+ billion, a dirt cheap PE multiple of just 2.20, a stock that is 10 to 15 times cheaper than other oil and gas majors, a captive market in Europe, a multi-billion-dollar deal in the works with China, a vast reserve of oil and natural gas, a multi-decade plan for expansion across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. The company provides Europe with roughly 50% of its gas imports. But the company is planning to enter new markets worldwide. The deal with China, the world's most populated country, calls for the company to supply 38 billion cubic meters of gas annually over the next 3 decades. Engineers are working feverishly to develop new pipelines to export gas to China. Additional plans are being drawn to expand its natural gas liquefaction and shipping enterprises across the globe. The company's global energy vision requires massive production output. To make this vision a reality, the company is tapping into 4 of Russia's largest new fields. 3 of the 4 fields will come on stream in a few months. Natural gas production volume is expected to explode by thousands of trillions of cubic feet. In addition, the company happens to be the most profitable of the major oil and gas producers, which is why my analysts and I predict share prices to rise by up to 187.50% in the near future. Which leads me to my next pick, a company that could realistically corner the $10 billion American painkiller drug market. Since 1999, prescription opioid sales have shot up by 300%. These drugs were once prescribed only to cancer patients for extreme and debilitating pain. Nowadays, news stories pop up with frequency about celebrities, sports stars, and everyday people becoming addicted to painkillers. Ryan Leaf was an NFL bust despite being the 2nd pick overall in 1998, just behind Super Bowl champion quarterback Peyton Manning. Leaf's NFL career was short-lived in part due to a wrist injury. He tried to tough out the broken wrist by masking the pain with copious amounts of painkillers. He became an addict. His battle with painkiller addiction led Leaf to felony convictions for theft and possession. He is currently serving jail time in Montana. But Leaf is not the only one. Countless lives have been ruined due to painkiller addiction. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports painkiller drug overdose deaths have more than tripled since 1999. Prescription opioids account for more overdose deaths in the U.S. than heroin and cocaine combined. My 4th pick might just have a viable solution. This biotech has developed a revolutionary painkiller that enters the central nervous system very slowly. Regular opioid painkillers, like oxycodone, affect the CNS in as little as 11 minutes, causing dopamine to flood the brain, which brings on the addict's high. The new painkiller takes almost 3 hours to reach peak levels in the CNS. The usual euphoric rush is virtually eliminated. This drug could be a godsend to the millions of people suffering from chronic and other pain. And the biotech behind this drug is doing everything in its power to bring it to market. A few of the reasons I'm excited about this company include: FDA gave the drug fast track status to speed up the approval process. The company is generating substantial revenues of $150 million a year from products already on the market, including drugs to treat ovarian cancer, breast cancer, pneumonia, hemophilia, and others. Company has products on market via collaborations with major pharma and biotech players such as Amgen, Bayer, Baxter, and others. Dozens of new drugs are in the development pipeline. The company has an overlooked biotech with proven products, new and novel treatments in the FDA approval gauntlet, and a stock priced well below its true value. The entire country is up in arms over the painkiller drug epidemic. This biotech just might have the answer that could save countless lives and help those in need of pain relief. At the same time, the company's current product line and brimming development pipeline is placing it in a unique position to see share prices surging forward. I'm certain its best days are ahead, and it could become a billion-dollar biotech. Finally, I present to you the final of my top 5 stocks to buy right now. The modern-day oil gusher spearheading the Texas shale oil boom. According to the International Energy Agency, IEA, the use of hydraulic fracturing, aka fracking, to tap into previously inaccessible oil reserves may allow the U.S. to become the world's largest oil producer within the next couple of years. Fracking allows miners to inject a high-pressure liquid fluid to a wellbore. The pressurized liquid fractures deep rocks, allowing oil and gas to migrate to the well. We can now tap into deep reserves that were once impossible to mine. Industry experts predict the U.S. to produce 5 million barrels a day from its shale oil fields in 2019, which is great news for a booming world population dependent on oil and gas. It's also great news for my final pick. In the first quarter of 2014, the company reported a record total average daily production of 27,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. The company has a unique strategy to explode production. Typically, an oil well is drilled vertically down into a well. If you drilled straight down 100 feet, you would be limited to whatever amount of gas was available in that 100 feet of rock. New technology allows miners to drill horizontally, thus allowing them to mine many times greater distances into the rock formations, which results in greater recovery rates of oil. This company took horizontal drilling to a whole new level. Instead of tapping into oil-rich shale at just one layer, the company stacks 3 to 4 layers of wells, which increases recovery while at the same time reducing drilling costs. Consider this. A single zone well only recovers 12 million barrels of oil equivalent, MMBOE, at 55% rate of return, ROR. On the other hand, a 4-stacked well recovers 44 MMBOE at 45% ROR. That's 367% higher recovery rate with only a slight 10% loss on return. I'm chomping at the bit about this company because its cutting-edge technology is increasing oil and gas recovery rates exponentially. It has more than 200 million barrels in reserve, but estimates its total territory could contain 2 billion barrels of oil. It has 3,500 de-risked horizontal wells waiting for drilling on its territory. It estimates production to grow by 30 to 35% annually until at least 2016. It's valued at just $4 billion with an inexpensive PEG valuation of just 1.1. Analysts are starting to recommend this company left and right. America is on the cusp of energy independence. This company is one of the shining stars of the shale boom in the U.S. I'm confident its share prices will soon hit new highs. There you have it, my picks that could hand you as much as 1,110% combined returns in the next few months. Hi, I'm Manny Backus. For over a decade, I've been finding hot stocks set to pop big time. My subscribers and I enjoy spectacular success jumping on these overlooked jackpot plays. And I'd like to give you full access to my top 5 stocks of 2014. But first, a little background on me just in case you don't know who I am. I started Wealthpire Inc. in 2002 with one goal in mind: to help street-level traders succeed wildly in the stock market. And I'm happy to say that that goal has been eclipsed over the years. The company has grown like I never dreamed possible, enough to make the Inc. 500 list of the fastest-growing privately held companies in the U.S. The reason for such success is simple. At Wealthpire Inc., I provide my valued subscribers with profit-rich stock picks, and I do so on a consistent basis. My specialty is finding the hidden market gems most brokers, analysts, and TV talking heads completely overlook. These stocks are backed by reliable companies with great products or services, which are positioned to see their share prices fly off the charts. But I don't stop there. Not only do I find these little-known winners, I also provide subscribers with a complete game plan to squeeze out maximum profits from each pick. Subscribers receive both up-to-the-minute alerts and the exact trading formula to turn these plays into huge gains. For example, between January 4, 2013 and February 13, 2014, my profit picks resulted in 469.52% gains. Subscribers were overjoyed when I told them about Opco Health Inc., NYSE, OPK. The company developed a diagnostic device the size of a credit card machine that replaces an entire hospital lab. Share prices shot up from $5.04 to $12.95 in 2013. My subscribers and I enjoyed returns of 156.94%. Stars, NASDAQ STRZA. The media giant was trading at $16.52 a share in February 2013 when I alerted my subscribers. By October, it traded at $30.72 a share for an 85.96% gain. Fuel Cell Energy Inc., NASDAQ FCEL. This under-the-radar energy supplier was trading at $1.04 in May 2013 when I urged subscribers to get in on the action. By January 2014, Fuel Cell shares were going for $1.95, a hefty gain of 85.71%. Rite Aid Corporation, NYSE RAD. The drugstore retailer was trading at $3.55 in September 2013. I saw the opportunity and told my subscribers to jump on board. Those who did saw the stock surge to $6.15 by December 2013 and enjoyed gains totaling 73.24%. Skechers USA Inc., NYSE SKX. The popular footwear manufacturer was trading at $21.53 in April of 2013. The company was on the rebound and I alerted my subscribers. By February of 2014, Skechers was trading at $36.10. The stock gained 67.67% in less than a year. By the way, these picks were no flukes either. As of this writing, Skechers is at $45.61 for a full 211% gain above my initial reco. Rite Aid is at $7.18, or 202% gain. Fuel Cell is at $2.42 for a 233% gain. Stars is holding strong around $30 a share. Opco dipped a bit to $9.10. But I also tell my subscribers when to get out of a trade, stay the course, or sometimes even better, short a stock for even more gains. I cover all bases so my subscribers are in the best position to profit from my alerts. Whether a stock goes up, down, or sideways, I have the situation covered. Which is why thousands of traders trust Wealthpire Inc. stock research and recommendations. My passion is finding and capitalizing on money-making stocks in any market situation. Using a proprietary research process, I'm able to harvest, mine, analyze, and track the hottest stocks available. I know which stocks are on the list of Wall Street's major hedge funds, financial institutions, analysts, paid newsletters, and publications. These legitimate sources of market data offer me an advantage most stock traders don't have. I know the stocks picked by multiple expert sources as most likely to rise in value. My sources supply me with up-to-the-minute information not available to street-level traders. Furthermore, I scour this list to produce a shorter list of what I call multi-verified stocks. These are stocks picked by multiple sources. This is a huge key to my trading success, because only a handful of stocks chosen by reliable market experts make the short list. But I don't stop there. Once I compile my list of multi-verified and multi-sourced stocks, I then put these picks through a vigorous analysis. I use a series of exclusive guidelines, filters, and indicators. The point of this analysis is to find the single best stock of the bunch. I call these stocks consensus picks. Because there is a consensus or agreement among more than one reliable source, the picks are potentially profitable, maybe even widely profitable. That's one of the biggest reasons for my consistent success. Only trading stocks recommended by multiple reliable sources, and then further refining those picks to the one best pick based on my proprietary analysis. That's how I was able to make my subscribers 469.52% returns in 2013. And that's why I'm confident I can make them up to 1,110% returns this year. I rely on a sane approach to active trading because I look for medium-term plays that turn into serious cash profits within 4 to 12 months. The great thing is, investors and traders with access to my picks waste none of their precious time. Gone are the days of toiling for weeks to find the right stock, only to pick a loser because critical intelligence was unavailable. Because for my subscribers, I spend countless hours doing all the necessary research and analysis. I find the stocks verified by multiple legit sources as most likely to produce profits. I calculate the probability and potential of those accurate picks. I determine the best pick of the bunch with the best chance of turning into a big winner. And I give you the exact trading strategy to maximize gains and minimize risk. Everything necessary to find and bank on the hottest medium-term stocks is done for you. All of these picks are multi-source verified. Each stock was vetted through my secret stock picking process. Then a specific trading blueprint was developed for each stock. So my subscribers and I can capitalize on what I believe is the inevitable rise in share prices for each pick. I'd love to share my most recent hot stock picks with you. If you'd like, I'll hand you my top 5 stocks of 2014, absolutely free. Just take me up on a free 30-day trial of my elite alert service, Consensus Picks. As my gift for giving it a try, I'll give you all of the stellar stocks I discussed above, a complete report on each one, the exact trading blueprint I've already mapped out, and the entry and exit points, trade management strategy, and everything else you need to turn these plays into windfall profits as they soar to new highs. The mission here at Consensus Picks is simple. Make subscribers lots of money. How? By scouring the market for stocks about to take off to new highs. I don't limit myself to a certain sector or industry because huge profit opportunities abound throughout the market. Instead, I look for cash-producing stocks backed by real companies with massive potential. All of my picks are, like I said before, multi-sourced and multi-verified, giving me the confidence to recommend them to you. As a free 30-day trial member to Consensus Picks, you receive these benefits. Free top 5 stocks to buy right now, special report, and trading blueprints. Free weekly Consensus Picks alerts. On a weekly basis, I'll deliver one or more hot stock alert to you by email. These picks are also posted in the online member area. You also get the detailed instructions to turn these recos into cash. Free Wednesday updates. These crucial updates monitor each recommendation I've made and explain how to adjust the trade to make sure it turns into bankable profits. Free member website access. A wealth of profit-making trading information and tutorials is waiting for you. Review it at your convenience to get the most from your membership. Free customer care team. If you ever need assistance, we're only an email or phone call away. Fast Start Kit. This package is sent to you by postal mail. Inside, you'll find a video DVD and transcripts explaining how to use the alert service. You also receive a members-only card with the Trading Center web address and support email and phone number. Become a member for free today and I'll give you these extra money-making reports on the house. Free report, the 10-second secret for income investors. This indicator allows you to value most stocks and identify undervalued plays perfect for income and growth. Free report, how aggressive investors can supercharge profits with options. I'll show you how to use options with my Consensus Picks. It's a great way to multiply your gains and minimize, even eliminate, downside risk. Free report, how to protect yourself from Uncle Sam's prying eyes. Protect your privacy during the NSA nationwide legal spying operation on U.S. citizens. Free report, profit like a pro in an hour a day. Discover 10 surprising secrets used by top traders to rake in stock market profits on a daily basis. Free report, obscene profits from ugly stocks. Short the market's worst stocks for huge profits as they nosedive. All 5 of these reports reveal specific ways to reap greater returns in any market. Each report would sell for $41 each, $205 for all 5. However, they're yours free as soon as you accept my invitation to a free 30-day trial of Consensus Picks. To get on board, all you need is a basic stock brokerage account and the ability to place trades online and by phone. At least a $5,000 grub stake to trade with. The more the better, but any less and you just won't get the biggest bang for your trading dollars. An internet connection to access the online trading center and receive my email alerts. If you're good with that, then Now it's time to turn my picks into a small or large trading fortune. For the next 30 days, you'll get my Consensus Picks alerts for free. But this offer is available to 475 new trial subscribers only. Once I reach the limit, then I shut off access until who knows when. No spots are ever held. Access to the free 30-day trial is given on a first-come, first-served basis. As you can imagine, a special trial offer like this tends to fill up fast. The way it works is simple. You get full access to Consensus Picks for 30 days, just like paid subscribers. At the end of the free trial period, it's your choice if you want to continue or not. There's no obligation to go on unless you love this alert service. If you stick around, like a lot of trial subscribers do, I'll make you another great deal. You may continue your subscription at the low rate of just $99 a month. Cancel at any time for any reason and get a full refund for that month. And if you ever decide to move on, keep the Fast Start Kit and all the free reports, over $205 in value, as my thank you. We'll part friends, and that's that. The good news is many free trial subscribers have made enough during the trial to pay for 1 year or more worth of Consensus Picks. Take a look at what some of them had to say. Hey Manny, my name's Bill, and I just wanted to say thanks. I've been with you for about 5 months, and I've been averaging about $5,923 a month, which is like $29,600 and something dollars. I'm very, very happy. All I do is just follow your lead, follow your trades, and I've been making a ton of money. Bill C., Glendale, Arizona. I'd like to congratulate you on your system. First and most importantly, my portfolio is up higher and faster than any other system I've used. I'm making a lot of money. I mean a lot. I'm also free to do what I want during the day. I don't have to sit in front of a computer all day. Thanks for offering so many different ways to get your alerts. I can even travel on vacation or business and keep trading with your system. I just check my email a few times a day, call in a trade or two, and that's it. Thanks again for the great calls. Jim B., International Falls, Minnesota. I'm extremely happy with how my portfolio is doing under your guidance. As of Friday's close, it's up $1,200 because of your calls. That's 6% in 13 trading days. In reality, the actual time I spend responding to your advice is at most 10 minutes a day, which is probably less time per day than I'd normally spend just deleting junk mail. George H., Atlanta, Georgia. I started Consensus Picks. So far, it is the best service I have ever tried. I am up over $7,786. I sold half of my new holdings to lock in profits, so I am up a lot more than the $7,786. Looking forward to next week's picks. Lou M., Fort Wayne, Indiana. I've been a member now for just about a month. I'm enjoying it so far. I sold SMSI for a 28% gain. RVBD I bought and sold it at 52.25 a week later for a 12% gain. I'm very pleased so far. I'm planning to continue. Thanks. Maria G., Livermore, California. Manny, I look forward to your Consensus Picks every week. I bought stock in OPK and now I'm looking at a 21% increase in about a month's time. Keep up the good work. Sean P., Austin, Texas. I am amazed at the accuracy of the stock calls. The service constantly keeps the user updated and answers any and all questions that are asked. I have tremendous confidence in this service. Take the 30-day trial and you will see for yourself. You will be glad you did. I look forward to many future profitable trades using this service. Bob B., Highland Heights, Ohio. In just 2 short months, I've made profits of $27,896.46. Not bad for a beginner. Stan J., Cambridge, Massachusetts. The next 30 days could change your financial situation for the better, forever. As you can see, 30 days is plenty of time to rake in decent returns during the free trial. So I encourage you to test drive this amazing service right now. Get your hands on my multi-verified hot picks. Place a few trades and watch as winner after winner plows profits into your trading account. Then, after you experience the huge upside and limited downside of being a Consensus Picks member, judge for yourself from experience whether it makes sense to continue or not. But don't worry, you don't have to make a decision either way for 30 days. In the meantime, secure one of the remaining free trial spots today. You get a free 30-day subscription which entitles you to all my hot alerts. All I ask is that you cover the small $7.76 shipping and handling fee to mail the Fast Start Kit to your door. Once your free trial membership is approved, should only take about 5 minutes, you get instant access to the member website and all my current research and recommendations, plus the top 5 stocks to buy right now, and everything else I promised. Then, over the next 30 days, expect an additional 4, maybe more, alerts to come your way. But don't drag your feet. Only 475 free trial memberships are available. They will fill up fast. They always do. When that happens, I can't let anyone else in. One more thing. If you are one of the 475 trial subscribers, I will send you a mystery bonus that will take your trading to a whole new level. No outsiders will ever get their hands on this, but it's all yours and you're going to love it. Go ahead and click the link below to subscribe for free. You're about to take an exciting ride on the Profit Express. By taking advantage of the free 30-day trial to Consensus Picks, you can prove it to yourself with no risks and no hassles. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the members area.